You got to get groceries like after the show.
Yeah, I got to get groceries after the show. When you roll in at 9:00 on a Sunday and you have to work Monday morning, sometimes it's priorities.
That sounds horrible. Do you know what I do after this show? I go straight to bed. Like, Oh,
Yeah.
that's dumb.
Mm-hmm. It is dumb.
I guess you should eat.
Yeah, it's either that or like vending machine food, and I can't survive off of vending machine food. So,
what's your favorite vending machine food?
Oh, hands down, rip and dip. It's like a pepperoni circle, and you warm it up, and it's got a little saucy packet. And I eat it proper, like with a knife and a fork, and I boop 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 boop, and then I dip it into you dip it, rip it, and you dip it, and then you eat it.
I've never heard of that. It sounds delicious. I like all foods. Do you remember I forget what they're called, but like in elementary school, you'd have that little packet of thing with a little tub of cheese, and then you'd have 4 crackers or 3 crackers with it.
Yeah.
They come with a little red spatula thing. Now, my question to you is, do you take even amounts of cheese and spread that out on the cracker and eat it? Or do you sacrifice the cracker and just kind of eat that to get it done with, and then enjoy just creamy cheese in your mouth?
I never had those as a kid. I didn't really. Oh. First off, I couldn't really. That was not something within our budget as a child, and the I don't know. There was something about cheese spread that I didn't really like cheese spread.
You're not a cheese.
I like it now. Now I am, but I've expanded my artisanal taste.
Do you like squeeze the cheese spread right in your mouth hole?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
Or do you do that?
Probably not. I mean, I'm still not, like, cheese spread is okay, but that's not my favorite.
Do you do that with whipped cream too? Like squirt it right in the hole?
I'm not a big fan of whipped cream.
No, you shut your dirty mouth. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm like the only person who doesn't like, I don't really, I'll deal with it, but if I have like a hot chocolate, I'd prefer to not have whipped cream on it, or like a sundae. I don't really want whipped cream on my sundae.
You need to shut up. That's dumb. How about fluff? Fluff is really good in hot chocolate.
Yeah. Not really.
Oh my God. What planet are you from? All right.
I like the actual hot chocolate. I don't want to add a bunch of stuff to it.
No, that's silly talk.
I'm sorry. Should we talk about running?
We need to move on because I just lost a lot of respect.
We match today.
Yeah, I was first, and then just like normal, you wanted to be like me. But
I do want to be like you.
This is our original sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Yep. 133.
I was wearing mine this weekend, and there were several people, because I was at Wild Goose Trail Festival, and there were several people who knew me from the podcast, and they said hello. Oh, Cole Crosby was there, and he was there with his Chaos Crewing, and he says hello. And there was somebody, and I think I would take a guess of who it is, but I'd probably be wrong. But he's like, hey, just so you know, you have more than 2 viewers. So
they don't know because they're not seeing the live viewers, the numbers that I'm seeing right now. Right now we're at 8. That's solid, Grace.
Yeah, he said he listens Tuesday morning. So
yeah, well, I'm never referring to the podcasters that listen throughout the weekend. Yeah. We got more. Yeah. And, if we did anything to remind people that it's on tonight, maybe they would tune in. Who knows? Yeah. But anywho, that doesn't matter.
It's a good goal.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and start the show, or you want to talk about your lack of culinary taste?
Let's start the show.
Okay. Oh, I'm not ready. I do this every time. You would think 130. Okay, here we go. Grace, fall racing season is upon us, and there are so many great courses and races to see. Let's talk about a few on episode 133. Woo!
I'm Eric, Idiot Runner Kosek.
And I'm Grace, Hot Pants Langheim. Eric is all business in the front of the pack, and I am all about the party in the back.
That's right, business up front and party in the back. Together, we are the Running Mullet.
And we are going to talk about every aspect of running, the podium to the DNF and everything in between.
If you are a runner, this show is for you. Now sit back, get out your foam roller, and enjoy the party.
That is how, I'm trying to keep this energy up though, because wasn't a lot of sleep that happened over the weekend. I was running, I was having fun, and I was trying to stay updated on everybody else's races because it was a big race weekend.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good. Let's hear all about it. What do you got?
Well, there were a lot of big races this weekend. Berlin was this weekend. I had some friends run in Berlin.
Well,
and
cool.
yeah, it was very cool. The pictures were awesome. And Boulder Beast, we know a lot of people who were running Boulder Beast. I had 3 athletes running Boulder Beast.
Awesome. How'd they do?
They all did great. Yeah, there was Meg and intern Tom, which you saw their photos, and Fred was there, and they all had a great race.
Nice. Did they do the 25 miler or 25K?
Both.
Awesome.
A little bit of both.
At the same time? So they did
same time.
35 miler?
Yeah, this is how I coach.
Huh. No, it was a beautiful, beautiful weekend, beautiful day for racing on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, because Wild Goose started Saturday, went into Sunday. I was there pacing Gina. She ended up with 88 miles. And I also got to see Clara. And then Sunday was Mountain Mayhem, which Mountain Mayhem kind of replaces, it's very similar to Iron Masters Challenge, which is no longer. And that went really well. There were a ton of friends running Iron Masters.
Very cool.
Mountain Mayhem. Huh?
Wasn't Iron Masters a 50 miler or just 50K?
Mm-hmm. 50K. It had a couple different distances. It's always been a 50K, but it's also been like a 15K and I think a 25. But it's never.
You say this meatball one replaces it. Is it on the same trails?
So Iron Masters has gone through a lot of different courses, and part of it had to do with burns that were happening in that area. Part of it had to do with COVID, whatever. So I believe, but do not take this to be true, I believe the Mountain Mayhem course attempts to get back to at least close to the original Iron Masters course. And Iron Masters was my first 50K. So that was kind of cool. So I was really happy to see some friends running that. That's Jen Henry's race from the Meatball Runners, and they're doing some cool stuff.
Very cool. So you didn't go, you were in Jersey all weekend, right?
Yeah, I was in Jersey. I didn't leave until fairly late. It was like 6 at night when I left Jersey.
Well, while we're on the whole Meatball Runners race, do you know who won?
I did not fact check this, but I believe Mr. James Weaver.
Oh, not surprising.
Right?
That stud is signed up for Black Forest, I see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which should be interesting. He's got some legs and should be pretty competitive.
He's got quite a few W's behind him. Who else is well, what do you mean by competitive? Who else is on the docket?
Oh, I'm not sure. I just know he's a competitive runner and runs his hardest and is towards the front of the pack there. And I don't believe he's done it before, so I'm interested to see how he does. Yeah,
we should. That might be cool to have James on. And so Erin, who I coach, she came in DFL and she did awesome. She kept pushing and kept going. She said she was almost hoping that she would miss one of the cutoffs, but she never did because she kept pushing. So I just thought that was awesome. She had such a great race. And that's a, it's got over 5,000 feet of gain. It's not a, not a, I don't know. It's a tough one. You got to finish it in 10 hours. So that's a stout race.
Yeah.
It's got some climbs and it's technical too. Yeah.
So how was Jersey?
Jersey was awesome. So many friends. Got to see quite a few people there. Just I didn't know we were going to be there. Like I didn't expect to see Cole there or Vanessa Klein, John Swanson. I saw a bunch of people who I just haven't seen in a long time. So that was awesome.
How many runners were there?
Oh, I don't know. There's so many different distances between a half marathon and 100-miler. And then they also have timed races. So you can do, she did the 36-hour. And then came away with second place female. So that was pretty great. Wow. And that was Clara's first 50-miler and she finished. So that was awesome. Yeah, it was just, oh my gosh, it was such
Do we know who won that one?
No, I don't. And which one? Like there's a lot.
I mean, just the 36-hour. I'm just curious how far people go. That's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. So it's I haven't had time to hardly catch up on all the Facebooks and all the results for anything, just because I was out there, in the wilderness.
Where credit's due for these things.
Yeah, it is pretty cool to be able to do that. I wish I knew. Yep. So it was busy. Did I sleep? Kaylee just asked me. I did sleep I laid down for 2 hours, and part of that time was sleeping in between pacing Gina. Because when you pace for a long time, I did 38 miles altogether. You want to be rested and top of your game for your runner. So I got in a little nappy nap while a different pacer took over. So that was good.
Any exciting stories? No bears falling out of trees or anything?
We did see a bear. It did not fall out of a tree, but we did see a black bear. He or she was only like 50 feet in front of us, but he like ran across the trail. Boop. So that was a lot of fun. It was fun to see a bear. Saw a deer. Gina got pretty loopy. There were a lot of ridiculous conversations. Got to chat with some other runners out there. Got to work on some pole work. So that was good. How many miles did I pace at a time, Kaylee asked? I did 19 at a time. So all three, Wild Goose is 3 loops. Pink loop, checkered loop, and blue loop. And if you put all 3 of them together, it's 19 miles. So I did all 3 and then took a break, and then I did all 3 again. Gina attempted to sleep, but she did not really accomplish much sleep. So she tried. She tried to get like 30 minutes. She did like put her head on her poles several times out in the trail, and she asked to take a nap on the trail, but we didn't let her. So
did she walk away healthy?
Yes. So everybody walked away, no injuries over the weekend. And BFC was this weekend too. I knew a couple of people who ran Barkley Fall Classic.
Apparently that the new course is like impossible. What was there, 20 finishers or something?
Yeah, 20 finishers at Barkley Fall Classic this year. So a lot of disappointed runners, because I think a lot of people put it as their A race out of the year. Joey ran it. I know it's Joey's A race every year. So and she does better every year. And so that I think there were some people who were disappointed, but that's okay. It's a Laz race, so you got to expect that a little bit.
Disappointed because they didn't finish, or because it was changed?
Well, I think it changes every year, but disappointed because it was so difficult that people couldn't finish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kaylee asked once again, what did she fuel on? Gina, what did Gina eat? Everything?
Gina ate everything, and she did a really good job eating. She was eating all the way up until the very end. So she did really well, but she was primarily, her primary fuel source was Huma gels and endurance tap. And then she did real food in between, grilled cheese, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. She did fueling every 30 minutes, like a good endurance runner should. And she kept eating. So that's good. I mean, when you do it in your practice, it becomes so much easier on race day. Usually, not always, but nerd clusters. Mm-hmm. There's Meg. Meg did awesome this weekend. She had a really good race at Boulder Beast.
Yeah, Boulder Beast happened on Saturday down in Lock Haven, PA.
Yeah. Do you have results from Boulder Beast?
Hour south of me. I have the male and female overalls. Andrew Hutchinson and Laurel Moyer won the 25 miler, and Reagan McCoy and Eileen Gibbons won the 25K.
Awesome.
So that's a PA Trail Dogs event. Always gets a lot of participation. Mm-hmm. It's hard and rocky. You go across a boulder field on the side of a mountain, but it's a good race if you like rock scrambling.
Rock scrambling and a 3-mile road finish.
Start and finish, yeah.
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 6 miles of road and a lot of rocks in between.
Yeah. You have super fast flat road, then you have 20 miles of very technical slow, and then you have super fast fast road to finish.
Yeah.
I thought about signing up last minute and going down there and giving it a go, but I had too much to do here, too much adulting stuff.
Oh man, it's awful. I was signed up and then I decided to adjust my priorities because I also had a lot going on and also wanted to be 100% there for Gina. So I decided to not go to Boulder Beast, and I got some October races anyway, so that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, what you got going? What do you have on the old agenda?
Well, on the old agenda is some fun stuff. So October, we got Green Monster coming up in for the 50K. I think this will be my fourth go at Green Monster, which I've hesitated to sign up for Green Monster because the last time I ran it, you were there. I had such a great race, and I'm probably never going to beat that performance.
Yeah, I have a problem with feeling like that at some
But it's in the Rocksylvania Trail Series now, and I'm going for the Dolomite division. So I feel like I need to just go ahead and do it and do my best, and that'll be okay. And nice. Then call the Wilds the weekend after for the 50K. Yeah.
Back-to-back 50Ks.
Back-to-back 50Ks. Back-to-back tough 50Ks. Although Green Monster, I think, it's a lot of elevation, but it's fairly runnable. And it's not as technical.
Yeah, I don't like comparing races, but I would agree with that.
Yeah. But they're both in the Rocksylvania Trail Series and the Dolomite division. So I'm just going to do my best and see how many points I end up with. Doing the math, and I'm crossing my fingers that missing Boulder Beast doesn't hurt me too much. Because there's so many people in my age division for Boulder Beast that I wouldn't have done very well anyway.
Right.
I wouldn't have gotten a lot of points out of it. So
you're saying you're picking races where you think that the competition isn't going to be there to increase your point collectiveness?
No, not necessarily. I'm just I understand that my abilities, I understand where my abilities are. Out of the, I think there's 6. 1, 2, there's 6 in the Dolomite division. And the 2 of them that I did not do is Heiner and Boulder Beast. And I had other I had already committed to pacing Gina before I signed up for Boulder Beast. So that was always the primary focus, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that was always like a toss up of whether I was going to do it or not. And then Heiner, I did not participate in Heiner because I was on the Horseshoe Trail.
Right.
Week. Yeah. So, but those two, I think out of all 6 of them are the ones that if I miss them, it's not that big of a deal.
Nice.
But I don't know about Call of the Wilds because they don't list their participant list. So I have no idea how that one's going to go, but I've never done it before. I would really love to do that race. I've done a good chunk of the course before. So I'm excited to knock this one off of my list because I know it is one of the toughest 50Ks, I think, in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I just said I don't like comparing races, but Call of the Wilds, I think, is probably at the top of the list of overall for all reasons involved. Probably the hardest one compared to Heiner and Green Monster and all the other fun ones.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful course. It's on part of the Eastern States course. Starts and finishes at Little Pine, just like Eastern States. A beautiful part of Pine Creek Valley. So yeah, it'll be fun. We usually try to go down for that one, even when we're not racing, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about October. I think those are going to be 2 super fun races, and that's pretty much it for racing until next year. There's not going to be much after that. There's other like attending races, race directing and pacing and stuff like that. But that's about it for racing. You, sir, are getting close to race day.
Yep. Less than 2 weeks.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Yep. All good. So I don't know. I'm not trying to deflect off of that. I just don't have much to say about my race. I'm ready for it.
Okay.
It'll be good. Upcoming PA trail races. We're just talking about Call of the Wilds. We have the View coming up, 25K, 15K option.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the 2. I think they're the 2 final PA trail dog races, if I was looking correctly.
What about when's Tyadotten?
I mean, that's part of the trail series, I guess. So yeah, no, you're right.
Not a PA.
Tyadotten's in November, I believe, somewhere around Thanksgiving time, a little before or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's a great one. I mean, that's gnarly but it's shorter, so it doesn't take all day. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's a good point. Good call. We already talked about Black Forest Ultras in 2 weeks.
Very exciting.
That one is, no frills, midnight start.
Yeah.
No crew, no pacers.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta run, do your own thing,
Yeah.
And all these races, I mean, if you don't want to run them, they're just as fun to help volunteer at aid station, things like that. So
yeah,
especially even like Black Forest stands out because nobody's going up there to crew their people or pace their runners, but they still need volunteers at the aid stations, and it's kind of a different atmosphere because of the midnight start. Times open different times for different aid stations, but I always think it's a fun one.
Yeah, all these races need volunteers. They need people to clear trail. They need people to clean up trail afterwards. There's people who need pacers and crew. And if you're not racing one of them, I mean, it's a great time to learn something. And end of October, I'm heading down to Rim to River in West Virginia. I'm going to be pacing down there. And so that's another big one that's coming up. And I think this is the time that if you're not racing right now, it's just a great time to learn, because you learn a lot when you're volunteering.
Yeah. And I mean, today's the first day of fall, right?
Sure.
That's like exciting to me because I hunt, and fall is a very exciting time to hunt. but it's also very depressing. Summer's over.
Why?
The summer is over. It's like
Oh,
days are getting shorter.
yeah.
Grr.
We got faster times as the temps go down. I love night running. It's like my favorite. And for those people who hunt, they got hunting season coming up, which is super fun.
That's right. I got to give a shout out to Lauren. We went to a night invite on Friday night up in Owego, New York. This is a flatter cross country course, so it's made for, you can really test yourself and see where your baseline is. And she destroyed it with a new PR 5K. And not only that, but now this was a grass cross country course. Not much hills, but she was a second, I think, if I recall, she was a second faster than my fastest 5K ever. So
wow.
My 16-year-old daughter is officially 100% like faster than me at that stuff.
Yeah.
But whatever, she can come at me at longer stuff. I don't care. No, it's amazing. Like it's getting fast.
Yeah, she's doing awesome.
Kidding. Casey ran great too. It was actually a really cool atmosphere because it was an invite, so any schools can sign up. But there was like almost 40 schools there, and like because it's at night, which is unusual, everybody had their face glowing with paint and like glow sticks everywhere. It was cool. So
that's so fun.
Yeah, it was fun. But what made me remind me of it was you talking about the temperatures that as soon as the sun went down Friday, it got cold for us standing around. And that's exactly what I told the team. I'm like, look, you never run in temperatures like this. Like everything is in your favor for getting that oxygen in, and the sun's not beating down on you and hot. This is perfect PR. And most of my athletes did have a fastest time, which was cool. But
awesome.
Yeah, big difference between cooler weather and the humidity that we're used to in
something
summer.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fun time. I love this time of year. It's a fun time to run. It's a fun time to go hang out at races and cheer people on.
That's right.
Blues Cruise is coming up. Red Barn is coming up.
All kinds of options.
There's so many fun races right now.
Back to the Green Monster, they have the 50K is the big monster, and then they have its little brother, the 25K, and then they have its cousin, the 9K or 15K. I mean, 9 miles, which is a great intro to the Green Monster trails. You get to see everything that it has to offer without having to run 31 miles of it. So yeah, if you want a beautiful race with good post race food and festivities and just hanging out, give Green Monster a try.
I think Green Monster, it's always one that surprises me that it doesn't sell out faster. It does sell out sometimes, but I always think that it should sell out faster because it's so pretty. It's because people will go to Wellsboro just to do leaf peeping.
Right.
And if you can peep some leaves and run a 50K or a 15K, I mean, whew.
I will tell you, as Wellsboro borough worker, the people you speak of, tourists, if you will, they are here, and believe it or not, like my yard is completely covered in leaves. Like the leaves are dropping like crazy.
Oh, early. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's because of dry weather or what, but they are falling fast. So yeah, people are here. They're in town, bustling about, getting their knickknacks and taking pictures of our cute little scenic town. So yeah, it's definitely that time.
They're leaf peeping.
They are definitely leaf peeping. The Gorge, Colton Point State Park, and Leonard Harrison. Yeah. If you want to go up there for a beautiful, quiet morning of serenity and peacefulness, now is not the time. Because there's people everywhere. I'm just playing around. I love the fact that I live so close to something that people think is special, and it is
Mhm.
beautiful. But yeah, it's now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's leaf peeping time, and I think that's a fun time to travel for a race. Like for anybody who is not in the state of Pennsylvania and is thinking about a Pennsylvania race to travel to, I think like Green Monster would be a nice one to consider, because you can come, bring the family, do some leaf peeping, and also do a little race. You know what I mean? Like that sounds fun.
No, you're totally right. Do the whole weekend thing. There's the rail
Yeah.
trail is literally like a half mile from the start and finish. So
Mhm.
you can get on your bicycle thing and pedal those things and
Yeah.
go down that flat trail and look at stuff, and then you can go run, or
Yeah.
you can come to town and eat good food, and you could go up and gather some leaves and make a jack-o'-lantern with leaves. I don't know.
Wow, that sounds really fun. I've never done that.
Well, I mean, they make those trash bags that look like pumpkins.
Oh, gotcha.
In my
Yeah.
head, that's where I was headed
Okay.
with that
That
whole idea.
makes a little more sense.
But I don't think people actually go up to Colton Point State Park to gather leaves to put in a pumpkin trash bag.
Yeah.
So I'm still going off.
And
Can you stop me at some point?
yeah,
Thank you.
if you hate your ankles, I think Black Forest is
Thank you.
also a good option.
Yeah, Black Forest is the best trail in the whole wide world. 44-mile.
Such a pretty trail.
Best trail ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, all these races will be covered. The trail will be covered in leaves, which makes it all the more fun, because you don't know when your ankle's going to snap.
That's right.
Could be
It's an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else we got? Yep.
Oh, and then Little Pine 5-miler is coming
Little
up.
Pine 5-milers on the same weekend as Call of the Wilds, the
Right.
day before. Yep,
Mhm.
that's a amazing intro for kids and runners alike who are getting into trail running thing. Yeah, it's a whole weekend of fun.
Yep. Just too much. I don't
Yeah.
know what to do with myself. What are you doing next weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah, this coming weekend.
I have kids have a cross country meet in Rochester.
Fun.
On Saturday, so that'll be my day, and then Sunday I'll get in one last longish run, probably. Nice. I'm thinking, and then kind of cool out for next week. Probably sleep in on the days that I would normally get up at 3:00 in the morning and repower my battery, and yeah, see what happens.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I've got I don't know if I'm going to finish all the runs or what's going to happen this weekend, but my friends and I usually do the Yeti 24-hour challenge. We did it last year. We're probably going to do it again. We're doing it again this year, but then after I signed up for it, I found out that my daughter's going to be in town with her girlfriend, so I'm like, I'm going to spend time with them.
Nice.
But in between, like, she's 23, so she's not. I'll still be able to get in some runs in the morning because she won't be up before like 10:00. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They sleep in more the older they get. It's lovely.
I feel like it's the opposite for me, but that's because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are an idiot.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, is that it?
That's it. That's everything that's happening. It's an exciting time. So many people had great races over the weekend. Congratulations to all of you peoples. And I don't know about you, but I think when you finish up a race, I ask all of them to tell me what went well and what could you do better next time. It's a great time to learn from races. Even if you didn't have the race that you hoped you had, you can still learn something out of it. And I think that's awesome. And if you're still looking for a fall race, there's a lot of them out there.
That's right. What did you learn from me during this show, Grace?
Oh, I learned, hey, you almost smiled. So I learned that you're capable of that.
Yeah, if I really think about it, I can kind of make that facial expression, but it hurts. Like there's muscles in there that haven't been used like that. So
Right.
now I'm going to be sore tomorrow. So thanks.
Well, I believe in you. You can do it.
All right. All right. We'll see everybody next week. Same time, same place. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Yeah. Tune in 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And afterwards on all the podcast things, and share it with your friends and their friends, and like stuff and subscribe to stuff, and we'll do it all again.
All right, Grace, have a good week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Eat some fluff and cheese and cracker packets
with whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
All right. See ya.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.